Hi there, welcome to and I'm Kristy.
And I'm Courtney. And we said that right. Yay, it's our
I
new
know,
intro.
our new intro. I know. It still feels weird to not to say,
Just
and
your name
we're at the
first.
bar. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, hi, welcome. Here we go. It's a beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon in London, Ontario. A great weekend. Did you have a good weekend?
I had a really good weekend. Yeah. We went to the beach yesterday, up to the
You said
cottage. So it
that.
was
Yeah.
nice.
Up where your cottage is, but no, you
Yes.
didn't go to the cottage?
We were at the cottage. Yeah, we went to the cottage, just kind of left the dog at the cottage, dropped
Oh,
in. We left everything at the cottage and then went to the
yeah.
beach. And then we came back to the cottage before we headed back home.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's where the cottage was.
Yeah, the cottage is up there. So yeah, it's very nice. It's like a 2-minute walk to the beach from the cottage. So we're not right on the water. We're like a row back.
Okay. Nice.
It's nice.
As always, I'm like, it's Sunday and I'm exhausted.
Because you said yes to everything, right?
I said yes to everything. My say yes era is so much fun, but oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. So, shout out to Tasha, my partner in crime this weekend. 2 weekends in a row, we've done, we've raised a little hell in London, Ontario. And it's Sunfest in London this weekend. So, basically what it is there's musical acts that come from around the world to perform in this our central park, which is called Victoria Park. So beats going on everywhere, music. It's just a huge party. And we ended up in it's called the Shade Garden, where all of the alcohols are.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We only had one drink there.
okay.
Okay, so we behaved ourselves.
Well behaved.
We watched the soccer game,
Okay, yep,
which
yep.
was always fun to watch a live sporting event
Yes,
with
yes.
everybody, and be a part of that energy of
Mm-hmm,
the win and
mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff. And then we headed over to, well, Bert's first, but then we really we
Where did
settled
you go?
down at Lucy's,
Oh, you went to Lucy's. Okay.
and I got silly.
You got silly.
So I have this problem, Courtney, is that it doesn't matter the music. And actually, Tasha said this to me yesterday. It doesn't matter the music. If it's got a beat, my shoulders will go or my hips will go. Like
Yeah,
I can't not move to
yeah,
music.
yeah.
It's in me. The rhythm
Yes,
has gotten me.
yes.
I just can't. So of course, I have my nice margarita, which
Yep.
was a strong margarita,
Okay.
and started dancing. And it starts with a little,
Yeah.
here we
Mm-hmm,
go. And then
mm-hmm.
it turns into like the hips are going, the shoulders are going, the arms are going. I'm getting right into it. And so there's this man that came up. He was, in dancing in the vicinity. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Do you like my hat?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And I went to grab it. He said, "No, no, no, don't take it off." I'm like, "I want to see your hat. Like, don't be worried about your hat." It's like, "No, I'm bald." I'm like, "Dude, own your baldness. Embrace the baldness." Well, there's a picture of me with the dude's hat on because I took it from him. Uh, then because I was like the only one that was really dancing but didn't look
Yep.
drunk.
Yep. Okay.
That's
Okay.
the key because there was someone that was really like going at it, but
Yeah.
that poor thing needed to be escorted out by her friends. Like honestly, I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn my notifications off. I don't know if you can hear that on
You're
or not.
you're a popular person.
Because I say yes
Because you say yes. Yeah.
to some things, not everything, just some things. There are some things I say no to. But so this lovely tall black man gives me the little like,
Come here.
"I
Oh, in
see
the
you,
eyes.
come here,
Yeah.
baby," like this
Yeah.
kind of thing. And so we spent the majority of the night dancing, and we had some
Nice.
fun.
Nice.
Yes, but then I woke up, my feet hurt, my head hurt. I'm feeling old.
I love it.
So when we were trying to decide what time we were going to tape today,
Mhm.
I do believe, I'm trying to remember timing wise, I think it was just before I ran out to get um, a few grocery items that I needed and the ceremonial McDonald's French fries
Oh, yep.
because you need to have little
I
McDonald's
have
French.
heard Coke and McDonald's French fries. That's what you need for
Okay.
when you're hungover.
Yeah, I didn't do the Coke, but I did do Coca-Cola, you mean, right?
Yes,
Not.
yeah, Coca-Cola. Sorry,
Because
Coke.
funny enough, last night Tasha was actually invited into the bathroom to do a
Oh,
line of
was
Coke.
she? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this guy comes to me
Lovely.
and he says,
Yeah,
"Can I
thank you,
borrow
buddy.
your friend for a minute?" And I'm like, "What do you need to borrow her for? And why are you asking me this?"
Yes.
He's like, "I just want to do a line
No
of Coke
kisses,
with her."
thank
And I'm like, "No, no, actually, I said no. See, I told you, I do say no about some things." Anyways, so yeah, so I was like, "Oh God," I was so tempted to just cancel the whole night because on top of taping right now, after this,
Yes.
Courtney and I are headed to another bar or restaurant in town
Mm-hmm.
to watch the
Finale of Love Island.
hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I was talking to my friend Krista, so shout out to Krista who also listens. Um, and she almost didn't listen to our episode of Love Island when we were
Because we said,
well, because
wasn't.
she's like, I don't watch it, so I'm not going to really probably enjoy this
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
So she wasn't going to listen, and she's like, oh well, let's see what's going on. And Christy usually says something ridiculous and
Yeah.
crack. And so she did watch, and she's actually like, after watching, she's like, oh, maybe I will actually check it out. Yeah. So I feel like the Love Island people need to like give us some sort of royalties or something for
Getting more
promoting.
people to
Exactly.
watch it.
People who maybe would not, because I would not have watched it had you
And I
not.
not said you need to watch it.
Yeah.
We
And
need
I
to
would
talk
not
about
have
this
continued watching it had you not said you wanted to talk about it on
on the podcast.
the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then for Christ's sakes, I got drawn in,
Sorry.
and now I care what's going to happen to these people. I care what they're saying about each other behind their backs. I care about it all.
Did you watch After Sun last night?
Okay, so I did actually this afternoon.
Okay.
But I watched it like in and out of falling asleep.
Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't like.
So we can talk about it later on our way to the.
Okay.
To
all right. We won't talk
we're not
about it right
gonna
now.
talk about it.
Okay.
We
Okay.
won't bore you with our talk about Love Island. But yes.
Yeah.
No. Today is actually Max's 18th birthday.
Well, that's exciting.
exciting.
Congratulations, Max. Shout
His
out.
Mommy and his daddy got him a really cool cake with like
I saw
a
that on
cutout of him
Instagram.
on it. Like so cool. I love it. I love it. They did such a great job.
Yeah.
I always feel bad for his parents because they couldn't experience the draft. His American billet family that knew him, they had him there for.
Oh, that's who was with them.
That's who was with them. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay. I
his
didn't
American
realize.
billet family. Yeah, so he stayed with them, I think, for 3 weeks before the combine and then right before the draft, a couple of days. So
Okay.
he was staying at their place during the draft. So
Oh.
yeah, so they got to be there. But I feel bad because they said his family on the thing, and I was like, oh, that's not his parents. Like, I wanted to shout out to his poor mama. Like, she's such a sweetheart. Love her to death. And I felt bad. I was like, no. They need to get. Like this is their thing. Like,
Yeah.
they sacrificed everything for him, and I'm so proud of what he's accomplished. But it's because of them, right?
Yeah, I can't even imagine how much
I
work
can't
that would be.
imagine letting
Yeah.
my baby go that young. Like Kian went to Toronto for 3 weeks when he was 13 or 14, I can't remember, and he stayed with a choreographer that I knew from town. And that's Toronto. Like that's 2 hours away.
Right. You
and
could easily
I
go
went to
see him. Yeah.
during that time. So I can't imagine what it's like letting your child go. And I mean, he has to go he has to fly from Russia to Turkey to wherever he's going and then back. It takes him over 24 hours to do that. Like, I can't imagine having your child that far away. And I suspect his brother is a good hockey player too. I suspect the same thing is going to happen to him. Like,
which is wonderful, and what a difference that's going to make in their life, right? Because he would have been paid a bonus and a signing bonus, and
well, so he hasn't signed yet. So so let's do a little. Let's announce that Max actually was drafted by Philly. So he was drafted by Philly. But I guess what happens is, and I've only just recently kind of understood a little bit more about this. So he's drafted. From the draft, they have to choose to sign you, and you don't get the signing bonus or anything until they sign you. But if you're gonna go NCAA or to college, you can't sign. So if you can't, because you can't be a professional athlete.
Okay.
College.
Okay.
So you can do like stepping stones. So you can go to the CHL, which is where he is now.
Okay.
From there, you can take a step to the NCAA, which is college in the US.
Okay.
And then from there, you can go pro. Or you can go right from the CHL straight to being pro.
Right.
So you don't need to go through NCAA.
Okay.
But you could. Like,
Yeah.
it just depends. Sometimes, I know the kid that went first overall, he was in the NCAA last year, and I think he got like a $500,000 bonus to go there.
Wow.
They have something called, Kian was telling me about it, something called NIL. It's funding, I guess, they give to draw in athletes.
Okay.
So they can pay an athlete. And I mean, if you're going to get $500,000, more than likely when your first year in your NHL contract, or I think they call it an entry level contract, most likely you're going to be in the farm team, so the level below the NHL, and you're only going to be making like only 70,000 a year. Like, it's
Okay.
only, but I mean, compared to big dollars. So if you're going to get 500,000 to go to college,
Right.
you're probably going to do that
Right.
over taking in it, unless you don't want college. Like, I don't, and I have no idea. I haven't actually talked to Max about that. The only thing he told me was that he'll do whatever they tell him to do. So
Yeah.
whatever his agent tells him to do, he'll do.
Right.
But I know that he knows some of the guys that did get signed. And I think he probably would like to be signed, but
Right.
that does cut off a stream. So
Right.
this is only that was his rookie year last year.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, and he's not done. Yeah, he's not done high school yet.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've heard that he's done high school. So
Yeah.
he still has to finish high school.
And then what does he do? So if he decides not to go the college route, what happens when his career is over?
Yeah,
You hope that the fact that you're in the NHL is going to give you something?
Yeah, so I know they do take care of their own. So I know a lot of guys that are in the NHL, they retire and they become a color commentator, or they travel, or they scout, or like they do other things within the organization.
Right.
A lot of the time they take care of their own.
Okay.
But, you know, if you think about it, let's say you have minimum 11 years. Like, you start, let's say you get signed, you start in the league, you're 20, you're 31. Like, your whole life is ahead of you.
Yeah.
Like, this is like,
you got to be really good with your money.
You've got to be really good with your money. Yeah. Like, I hope
to make it last.
Somebody helps them invest. And I'm sure that does. I don't know anything. I actually don't know anything about the next step. Like,
yeah.
I've talked to people before who have gotten into the NHL, but I don't know what they do after that.
Right.
I've not really talked to very many people like that. So usually I talk to the people who didn't make it, went over, they stayed on the farm team. I've talked to a lot of people who stayed on the farm team, didn't actually make the show. But it's interesting to see it from that side now, to like see what they're doing. And I think it's fun.
Like, I've got a little confession. My ADHD brain just started totally went into this other world while you were talking. Okay. No, I like heard bits of it. Like, I know what you're talking about, but also I was like,
did I
having this? No, you know what it is.
What?
So, okay, so my hair is down in front. Yep. For those of you who are watching us, Courtney's wearing a halter top, and I'm wearing a tank dress, maxi dress, I think they call them in Europe. And so there was a moment there where I was thinking, oh my gosh, somebody's calling me. Okay, that might be my children. Hold that thought.
Oh my gosh. So
there was 2 texts, and they're probably like, where the hell is mother, and is she okay?
Did Courtney steal her?
Well, no, because this has happened before where I don't answer. And they're like,
did I panic?
Okay? Yeah. Okay, hold on, let's just make sure. Just make sure it's not them. Okay. Oh, you're going to cut this? Okay, no, it's not them.
No, I'm very terrible at cutting.
Okay.
Oh, no, thank you, sir. No,
guess what? Y'all got to, it's all good. Everything's okay, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay for those of you listening at home. Okay, so where my brain went was I'm looking at us both, and I'm sorry, like you wanted to share the Max story, and I apologize for this. But I'm looking, so Courtney's wearing a halter, I'm wearing a tank, and for a second there, like all I could see was both of our shoulders, and I was thinking like we both look like we're naked, or at least topless. And then I was thinking, well, wouldn't that be a fun concept for a podcast? Are they topless, or aren't they? Do they from now on? Because what I was thinking was, oh my gosh, this is turning into a complete shit show. Oliver's chewing on my hand and barking. My phone's ringing. Okay. what I was thinking was, first I was thinking we need to make sure that we both wear sleeves from now on, because I was thinking this is getting ridiculous. Like we both look, and we did spend some time before
adjusting so that you could see that I had a shirt on.
Right, so that wouldn't be the case.
Sat down, you couldn't see that I had a shirt.
Right, but then I was on an angle while I was listening to you, and I couldn't see the top of my tank top, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, we both look like we don't have shirts on. But maybe we should. This is the whole thought process while you were talking, and I was paying attention to you because you were talking about whether or not they save their money and how much money in the college and all that kind of stuff. So I was paying attention, but at the same time having this whole dialogue in my head of a concept for how we should
market ourselves without shirts.
Are they topless or aren't they? Sorry, Courtney.
No, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's so funny. That's funny. I was actually who was I talking to today? I was talking to someone today, and they were asking, like, is Max coming back to your house this year? And I said, I don't know. I assume so. He's coming back to London.
He is. Okay.
Yes, he's definitely coming back to London. I actually saw an interview with the Philadelphia Flyers, and they were saying he's coming back to London for a year. Maybe two. They just said maybe two. But I don't know how it works. I don't know. Do they keep him with us? This was.
I mean, it would make sense to me for comfort level that he would stay with a family that he already has a relationship with.
So in the past, with our billets, when I was a kid, they always stayed with us until they either got traded or they moved on. Right. So I don't know. I assume unless there's an issue that he would stay with us. We did offer to take a second billet, so it's been really interesting because I'm bored. I was looking, I've written out all the names of the people that London has recently signed, and then I've been trying to pay attention to see who's new, who's not, who has a connection with London. I love that stuff. That really, I love it.
That's awesome.
So I've got this list on my table, and it's got a list of all of the kids, whether they're forwards, defensemen, goalies, a list of extra people. And then I've been moving people around to be like, oh, I heard they just signed. I'm going to move them over here. And then I've got a little in brackets, how many people we normally keep who's a defense and how many people we usually keep.
Look at you.
Honestly, I miss hockey so much.
Wow.
And in the summer, I don't have hockey, and Eve's not playing soccer anymore. So I used to fill my time with soccer, but she's not playing soccer anymore. And Kian's dancing in Toronto, and I don't hear from him. So
at the beginning of the summer, we talked about playing pickleball, and here we are, the middle of the summer, and we have not gone out once.
I know. Some of the girls are no longer coming to my Monday night class because they're in a pickleball league.
Oh, rude.
I know.
How dare.
Girls.
And didn't invite us to go.
They did not invite us. I know. I was like, oh, that's so nice. Then I was like, but obviously they couldn't have invited us because I teach on Monday.
Right.
But yeah, sad. They joined a Monday pickleball league.
Oh,
I know.
Well, so we'll have to work on that.
Yes.
Now I do have, Courtney. A date story.
Do you want to tell on here?
Why not?
Okay, go.
Why'd you say that? Should I not? Is it mean?
No. I like it.
Maybe it's mean. I don't know. But it's my experience from my point of view.
Experience from your point of view.
My experience.
As long as you say that it's your experience
from my point of view.
Yep.
Okay. We will not use names for the sake of their protection.
Can I call him Bob?
You can call him Bob.
I like examples with Bob.
Okay.
I don't know why, but Bob.
He shall be named Bob. Okay. And I can't even really call it a date.
Okay.
All right. So it's more of like a meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're talking via text. Mm-hmm. We had a phone call. In the texting, he called me Krista.
Oh.
And I let it go the first time because I thought, okay, that's probably like a typo. But fun story. Krista, who I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
She and I worked together at a place in town. Well, we won't say their names.
Okay.
But one of the owners always got us mixed up and actually called me Krista all the time. And this person, I actually did private sessions with her before I started working for them. So and you know what it's like when you work with a private, it's a little bit more of an intimate experience. Yes. So she used to call me Krista all the time. So I was like, holy hell. So the second time he did it, I was like, okay, well now I gotta let him know that I'm not Krista.
Yeah.
So, and there was a little bit of like because I had gone through that with my friend Krista and work, there was a little bit of like, oh, I don't like that. I think it's not his fault. It's a totally honest mistake. But okay, so we go and we meet up at a park where an event was going on. Bob rode his bike.
Okay.
And it was one of those scorcher 30-degree days.
Yep.
So of course, Bob is moist.
Yes.
He's glistening. We do a little side hug. Hey. Right. Definitely moist. I'm like, gross. I'm wanting to like, no offense to Bob. Like, sweating's natural. Mm-hmm. And it's not that someone who I know well, I get upset. In fact, I touch sweaty people at the studio on a daily basis.
Yep.
But man, I don't know. Ew.
Yeah.
Also, wearing sandals. I don't like a sandal on a first date. I don't want to see the toes. I've said this before. I don't want the dogs out. I don't want to see toes until there's intimacy involved. Then the toes can come out. So, oh goodness. So then, oh Courtney.
Uh-oh.
So we're sitting and talking, and I'm like, I've got the ick, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be open. I'm trying not to be superficial. I'm trying to grow girl, be in it. He seems like a nice guy.
Yep.
There were some things that I didn't love, like he's a pot smoker.
Okay.
And he is a former addict, so I was a little bit like, but he's, like again, these are all good things. He's exact, and not even second chances. This is who he is now. Why judge him on what he used to have? Mm-hmm. Oh. So then I gotta kind of I'm gonna do the impersonations. Those of you at home, I'm leaning forward with my back slightly to the camera. He says, now I'm Bob. Okay, so just so everybody knows, I'm now Bob. Everybody prepare yourself. Imagine Kristy is now Bob. He goes, can you scratch my back?
It was sweaty.
I must have made a face. I'm positive I made a face because he goes, is that weird?
Yes, sir.
I said, yes.
That is weird.
Yes, that is weird. That is very weird. No, I will not scratch your back.
Oh.
And like, when honestly, like that was when like I should have just said, okay, thank you, have a nice day. Because then he says, well, I guess I have to go find a tree. You will have to go find a tree. Oh my gosh, Court. Sweet guy, really sweet. And like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't understand. Oliver's now chewing on the cords. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I didn't even notice that's what he was doing.
Okay. Yeah, so that was the meet and greet. We parted ways shortly after that. I think he was offended that I wouldn't scratch his back. And then I ended up getting the text of that you're a nice lady, but obviously we aren't a very good match.
Oh, he did. Oh,
he did.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, okay, I guess that saves me from having to say it. But then also now I'm offended. What do you mean?
He wanted someone who would scratch his sticky, gross back.
And how dare you look disgusted by that?
What?
Oh, Courtney. Yeah, so that was actually recently. Oh my goodness. But you know what, that brings me back, and I know we've talked about this before, is that the do I or do I not tell people that when I'm in the talking phases, that I'm on a podcast where they could listen and
hear stories about them.
Perhaps hear stories about them. And then do I have a obligation, Oliver, is to, hey.
I was about to pull out the light.
Come on. Away from there. That was my mom voice, by the way. Do I have an obligation to warn people beforehand of there's a chance that I might talk about you?
Only if you're going to identify them, I think. But
I also feel like this guy, if he listened, like he'd know who I was talking about. It's pretty specific. It's not you, Bob.
It's not you. It was the situation.
Bob. Another Bob.
No,
It was a multiple people put together. There we go. That's what I'm going to say.
It was like the situation of the dogs out, the sweaty back hug, the scratch my back. It altogether not a good first date.
But then I'm also in a bit of a like, I'm so tired of this. I'm kind of over it all. Like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just it's like you're constantly going on blind dates.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It is. It's exhausting. Plus, I'm saying yes all the time.
I know. You're just too busy. You're too busy to date. Sorry. Moving on. Well, there's my well.
And there's the Courtney's deep sigh. Well, she's had enough of the conversation. She's run out of things to say, which I promise you she has not, because as soon as this camera goes off, this girl's not going to stop talking for the next 3 hours.
She already told me I was not allowed to have a conversation with her about anything until after we're done the podcast.
Well, she was to save all of the juice for the podcast, and then
the stuff that I can't talk about on the podcast.
Right, it has to happen afterwards.
As soon as this is over.
Well, let me tell you, it's been a distracting conversation today. I've barely been present.
Yeah.
Oliver's been all over me.
Oliver agrees with me. He's like, yeah, guys, it's time.
It's time. We're over it.
Not a good podcast.
So we want to thank you all for taking the time for listening, watching, all that fun jazz, and for being part of the At the Bar community.
Yes.
Take care,
guys.